29 milligrams calcium. However, we are going to tell you that according to many scientists, milk cannot prevent osteoporosis. And this is the study conducted by Professor T. Colleen. He contends that there is no direct and strong relationship between milk consumption and bone fracture cases. In this diagram, the X zone is the milk consumption in different countries per person per year, and in the Y zone is the bone fracture cases. And you see that if we increase our milk consumption, the bone fracture cases also increase. What does this mean? This shows that milk cannot prevent this kind of disease. And some other scientists even contend that milk cannot prevent but actually cause the osteoporosis. How does this happen? Well, we must understand the bone remodeling cycle first. We know that our bone continuously renewed day by day by the help of a cell called osteoclast. This is a cell that will destroy our old bone tissue, and then our stem cells will produce a cell called osteoblast. Osteoblast is a cell that will construct the new bone tissues. So this is the bone remodeling that happens in our body every day. So what happens if we consume too much milk dairy product? Well, two factors in the milk that can stimulate this bone remodeling so dramatically. The first is IGF-1 and the second is calcium. And we know that bone remodeling must be completed by the help of stem cells. But stem cells is limited in amount of number. So when we consume too much milk product, we won't have enough stem cells in our old ages. So what will happen when we get old? We don't have enough stem cells. So the chances of getting bone fracture increase so dramatically.
Do you have the experience that you feel like breaking wings or stomach cramps, or you rush to a restaurant after you drink milk? This is the symptoms of lactose intolerance. According to this diagram, we can know that almost 85% of Taiwanese and Japanese got this disease, and there are 19% of Thai people got this disease. So there's a question that if so many people on the earth have the same disease, is that really a disease? So here's another question. Is milk an appropriate source of nutrition for us? The truth is, no. Milk is for cows, not for humans.
And this is a survey we did a few weeks ago on this class. There are over 68% of students agree that milk is a good product. And this shows how misconception in our knowledge is wrong. Next. And why is that? Because we are told by the elders and our school teachers when we were just a kid. And what's even worse, this is even a policy by the government in the 1950s and 40s by US government and French government. They provide the free or cheap milk for every elementary students every morning.
Next. Also, we are exposed to thousands of milk productions such as cheesecake, ice cream, shake, and creams, also cookies. They are so delicious that it's hard for us to reject these foods.
Excuse me, time is up.